the female championship contest right now. 10 minutes, all you can eat. Miki Sudo, the reigning champion with 9 wins. Her hair already in a ponytail. When you see her shaking her head angrily, that's the angry pony. It means she's in a zone. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Mayoi Ebihara, to the left of Miki Sudo from your perspective, 5 feet 1 inches tall, 100 pounds on a good day, usually 97. Her record last year, 33.5 hot dogs and buns. She said she has eaten 52, and that's what she's trying for this year. Right now, Mayoi Ebihara coming out fast, but Miki Sudo absolutely in a zone. You'll notice, look what she does. She wipes her mouth on her sleeve, always the lady, always so elegant. She is in a zone right now, ladies and gentlemen. A 9-time winner. But Mayoi Ebihara, dancing to food. She is on it. One way or another. She is absolutely burning calories. Yes, she's eating a lot of calories, but she's burning them at the same time. It's balance and equipoise. Miki Sudo now on 10 hot dogs and buns. Mayoi Ebihara on 8. Miki Sudo is now 2 hot dogs of Ebihara. But I just love this dancing move. They're calling it the hot dog. They're doing the hot dog. Also at 8 is Michelle Lesko, right here, 2021 champion of the world. 2 minutes down, 8 minutes to go. Right now, the race seems to be between Mayoi Ebihara and Miki Sudo. However, Michelle Mele at 5, Sandra Childress at 4, Mary Bowers at 2. So right now, the race is really shaping up to be Mayoi Ebihara and Miki Sudo. We're approaching the 3-minute mark. Almost 3 minutes in now. The amount of energy that Mayoi Ebihara is expending here with the dancing, but it relieves tension, it relieves pressure and anxiety, and she is just plowing forward. Wait a second, Mayoi at 16, but Miki Sudo now at 20 hot dogs and buns. Extended her lead to 20, and I have never seen Miki Sudo in such good form. Right now, Miki is well ahead of her personal best timing here. Only 4 minutes gone in this contest, and I would ask all of the eaters to make sure they eat cleanly. I don't want to do any deductions or penalties. Lesko is on 13. Mayoi Ebihara on 20. But Miki Sudo now on 26. Approaching the halfway mark. I will give you the 5-minute mark when I see it. that will give you a sense. She's at 26 now. If she can keep up this pace, she will definitely break 50. That is her goal. Her husband, Nick Werry, can eat 48 hot dogs and buns. Miki Sudo's personal best is 8 hot dogs and buns, 48 rather. They are dead tied. We will see what happens here today. On my mark, we're at the halfway mark. My mark, 5 minutes left, 5 minutes gone. I was there in Lexington, Kentucky, when Miki Sudo ate 104 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes. My life changed on that day. It didn't change in a big way, it changed in a small way. Like I didn't used to like carrot cake. I like cheesecake, now I like cheesecake, not carrot cake. So small change, but that was the day my life changed. And Miki Sudo now, keeping her mouth clean. We are at the mark, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Miki at 34, Mayoi at 26. Miki Sudo is absolutely in perfect form. She cannot hear me. She cannot hear you. She's in her mind. It's just her and the hot dog plowing forward. She is a fierce angel, elegant fury, breathtaking queen. The leader, the ruler of 4 kingdoms, of earth, of fire, of water, of air. She comes from a time when humans, like words, lived in the sky before we were pulled down to the earth by gravity. 29 for Mayoi Ebihara, 39 for Miki Sudo in just a moment. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Approaching 3 minutes now. 3 minutes now. Miki Sudo on 38. It is possible, but very difficult for her to break her own record. She is going to need some encouragement, ladies and gentlemen. 40 hot dogs and buns now. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. 2 minutes. It cannot be done. It cannot be done. It cannot be done. It cannot be done. 42. 42. It is very close. I don't believe we can do it. Not in this heat. Not in this heat. glory. Oh, my glory, I need my judges in here. Ladies and gentlemen, forgive me, I almost blacked out at the end of that contest. Very emotional, I think, for all of us. Miki Sudo, it seems like the judges are going over the numbers, going over the plates right now, but that was incredible. A cool breeze coming off the water, and that has really made it ideal eating conditions, really, because I have never seen that 51. That was the number. I don't know that it's official. I have to get the official number. Head official judge Mike Sullivan is going through the detritus right now. Just to confirm this, we may have seen history made. I was here when she ate 48. I never thought that could be topped. I said to her in the weeks running up to this, when it became clear that Joey would choose not to be in the contest, I said, Miki, you should go in the men, Caitlin Clark and all that. Take them down. The only person ever to hold the mustard belt and the pink belt. But what would be interesting, is it possible that the female eater eats more than the male winner today? That will be something we'll watch. Ladies and gentlemen, with 23.75 hot dogs and buns, in third place with 23.5 hot dogs and buns from Tucson, Arizona, Michelle Lesko. From Tokyo, Japan, with a new personal best at 100 pounds, only 5 feet 1, with 37 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, Mayoi Ebihara. There can only be one champion. In her, nature has fashioned a warrior red in tooth and claw, and her soul shines like magnesium set afire against the dark mountain of night. With 51 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, a new world record, Miki Sudo! Hot dogs and buns, new world record here in Coney Island. We have made history already, and it's only 11:10 a.m. In the world, Miki Sudo. Miki, how did you feel? You went out fast, you kept it going. There was never a time when I thought you were out of sync. It just seemed like you might be able to do it until like 3/4 through. It seemed a little slow, maybe not enough time, but then you got it done. How'd you feel?
Actually, I feel like I stumbled a little bit out of the gate. So much of today's number is thanks to the ladies on stage, especially Mayoi Ebihara for pushing me so much. Yeah, 50, it's a milestone, and we're just going up from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miki Sudo.
Party, sausage, party, sausage, party, sausage, party.
reaction and your welcoming cheers that made her feel this way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to come over to Badlands. What we're drinking today, and everybody can take the cap off of their liquid now if you'd like. 1 gallon of Nathan's lemonade, and the record is held by this man, Badlands Booker, 23.8 seconds for a gallon of lemonade, which is just good common sense because it frees up so much time to do other things around the house for the rest of the day. You get all your drinking done in 23 seconds. He's going to see if he can break that record here today. We're 1 minute out, and we will do this. Hold tight for 1 minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 30 seconds. Everybody get ready. And now, my friends, it is time for the Chugging Championship of the World. Reigning champion Badlands Booker, 23.8 seconds for a gallon of Nathan's lemonade. But we will see if that record is broken here today. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Badlands in a zone here. I don't know it's like a wave machine. Ladies and gentlemen, Badlands Booker, a new world record. 21 seconds, a new world record. 1 gallon of Nathan's famous lemonade, the once and future champion of the world, Badlands Booker. 21 seconds. And here is the blue chugging belt. Badlands Booker, unbeaten. Judges, repeat after me. 1 arm up, right arm up. I, your name, do solemnly swear to uphold the bylaws and regulations of the International Federation of Competitive Eating as set forth in items 32BX through 42BY. So help me God. Amen. Okay, you're certified to judge. It's go time! It's go time time! It's go, no go, like it, Lord, I love him, I leave him, smoke him, you got him, see, you wanna see on the other side. Time, are you with me, Brooklyn? 160 pounds, 25 years of age, from Ontario, Darian Thomas. There are those who say he has failed to achieve success, at least compared to a specific group of people, that group being the entire human race. But they are wrong, for he is the undisputed peanut cluster eating champion of Worcester, Massachusetts, and he is just getting started. With 30 hot dogs and buns, from North Augusta, South Carolina, William Claude Lyon the Fourth. He is the top eater in Japan, and he stands on the shoulders of former greats Kazutoyo Arai, Hirofumi Nakajima, and Takeru Kobayashi. He is here today to re-establish his nation's dominance in the sport. With 17 pounds of ramen, 15 pounds of steak, from Osaka, King Yamamoto. He has always dreamed of holding a position of honor in our culture. Doctor, reverend, captain, congressman. But it turns out these jobs are really hard to get. And so he comes before you today with the title of his own creation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lord Greatheart, Imperial Potentate and fully licensed notary public in good standing in the state of Nevada. 40 donuts, 51 tamales, 10 pounds of macaroni and cheese from Las Vegas, Derek Hendrickson. Ranked number 1 in Brazil and number 35 in the world overall. A pork roll eating specialist who has 3 million followers on TikTok. This is his first visit to Coney Island from Brasilia, Ricardo Corbucci. He is overwhelmed by contemporary culture, struggling to manage Apple Pay, podcasts, Pilates, emojis, sleep tracking, meal tracking, phone tracking, flight tracking, ClassPass, captchas, Google Drive, and cat memes. But when it comes to competitive eating, he just acts intuitively, following the fundamental instincts of our species. Ladies and gentlemen, with 45 donuts, 12 pounds of strawberry shortcake, he is the number 1 ranked eater in Great Britain with a UK record of 34 hot dogs and buns from Brixton, England, Max Stanford. Of humanity, nothing is born but humanity. Of the beast, nothing but the beast. And of evil comes only evil, the child of pain resting in a cradle of rose petals stained red from the blood of the damned, who speaks in the language of hell to herald the coming reign of darkness. Or, translated to English, prepare to spend eternity in a pit of torment. My time is at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you George Chigger, the red horse of death. A man so evil they put him in prison in hell. Hell prison! This man is under attack by an international syndicate of terrorists, essentially a rogue nation that is trying to destroy the entire world. Oh wait, that's the plot of Mission Impossible 4, what am I saying? I'm sorry. This man is under attack by his supervisor at work for taking too long on his lunch break. But that's when he does his best training. 50 donuts, 16 pounds aka John Yeager. He is the eighth archangel, Gideon the Exalted. 6 feet 9 inches tall, 7 feet from tip of wing to tip of wing. The undisputed kale-eating champion of the world. 2 pounds of bologna in 52 seconds. 10 pounds of baked beans in 1 minute and 45 seconds. 38 hot dogs and buns, ranked number 6 in the world. Gideon OG. The bloodline of the warriors who fought in the great battles at the beginning of time stretches forward through the eons. And even today there are those who share this birthright. And so shall history hear the echo of itself in the triumphs of this man. 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. 2 gallons of baby food. 48 hot dogs and buns. Ranked number 4 in the world from Tampa, Florida, Nick Warren. He was 4 beers deep, sitting on his couch, burping Chinese food, and playing Final Fantasy VII Dragon's Death Slaughter when his girlfriend said, "I don't think this relationship is working." And he experienced an almost physical reaction of pure euphoria, because this meant he could focus on competitive eating with no distractions, and so he has. Ranked number 9 in the world, with 32 world records, 21 pounds of grits, 275 jalapeno peppers, 55 hot dogs and buns, from Chicago, Illinois, the great Patrick Bertoletti! He joined the circuit 2 years ago, and he is already ranked number 5 in the world. 6 major league eating wins in 6 months. 6 world records. 70 donuts. 224 chicken wings. 13.25 pounds of fudge. 47 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns. From the lovely city of Sydney, Australia, ranked number 1 in the Southern Hemisphere, James Webb. He is a man of great wisdom, whose patience is surpassed only by his determination. And he never questions the power of belief, and he will never turn away from his goal, because he lives by a simple moral code. Onward when weary, onward when broken, onward when beaten, ever onward, only onward. This is our labor. The number 2 ranked eater in the world, 19 world record, 83 slices of pizza, 13 cans of Spam, 24 pounds of strawberry shortcake, 61 hot dogs and buns. From Oxford, Massachusetts, I give you Jeffrey Esper! International field we have ever had. Australia, the UK, Japan, Brazil, Canada, and of course the top eaters in the world right here in the center. Jeffrey Esper right here, ranked number 2, 51 hot dogs and buns. Patrick Bertoletti, who took a hiatus from eating but has always been one of the greatest eaters on the circuit, 55 hot dogs and buns. And James Webb, a fast-rising sort of sophomore on the circuit. He has eaten 47 hot dogs and buns, but he has beaten almost everybody in Major League Eating in the past 6 months. Keep your eyes also on Gideon Oji right here, 6 feet 9 inches tall, 38 hot dogs and buns for him. Ricardo Corbucci, maybe if you're looking for a surprise, it would be right here with Ricardo Corbucci of Brazil, or King Yamamoto, right here. Darian Thomas, Canada's own, 34 hot dogs and buns. Jeffrey Esper right here from Oxford, Massachusetts, a physics PhD and a teacher, a great man. This man is a rock, a rock. We will see what happens. Currently the number 2 ranked eater in the world, but watch this man, James Webb. He could go off like a rocket. We are 30 seconds out, my friends, 30 seconds out. The 10-minute all-you-can-eat contest. We have 5 eaters vying for the top. Of course, the great Nick Werry, 48 hot dogs and buns. Ladies and gentlemen, this is when our nation comes together as one. Derek Stevens in Las Vegas, Pete Haywood in Massachusetts, Drew Cerza in Buffalo, Russell Biven and George Ewart in Knoxville. We are all Americans right now. And so to the matter at hand, the Nathan's Famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. 10 minutes, all you can eat. Count it down with me from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Bertoletti is on 9 hot dogs and buns. Going out fast, Jeffrey Esper just now getting to 9. 1 minute in. James Webb at 10. Nick Werry at 11. I told you it was going to be close now. Patrick Bertoletti at 11 hot dogs and buns. We are already neck and neck, but Nick Werry has eaten 13 hot dogs and buns right here. He's coming out very fast. His personal best, as I mentioned, 48 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes. Patrick Bertoletti at 15. 15, he is now ahead of Nick Werry. Patrick Bertoletti, one hot dog ahead of Bertoletti. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Bertoletti is one hot dog ahead of Nick Werry. Right now, I am looking at a performance like I have never seen. Patrick Bertoletti is burning through these hot dogs, and I cannot even see where his fingers end and the hot dogs begin, such is the speed of his eating. Jeffrey Esper now on 18, Patrick Bertoletti on 20, and we are so close. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds plus into this contest. Gideon OG, 14, George Sugar, 10, Patrick Bertoletti, 23, Jeffrey Esper, 20. This is really extraordinary. We knew this was going to be a very close race. The top 5 putting in incredible numbers right now. Nick Werry at 20, Patrick Bertoletti building a little bit of a lead over him, and Sean Yeager at 16. This is a rookie who has enormous potential. We are very happy to have him here on the stage. Max Stanford of England at 16 hot dogs and buns, amazing as well. Yamamoto, King Yamamoto of Japan, has topped 20 hot dogs and buns. We are still in the early going here. The question is, can they keep up these numbers as the time goes on? King Yamamoto, 23 hot dogs and buns. I was not watching. He is doing very, very well. However, Patrick Bertoletti still in the lead. Wait, Jeffrey Esper is now coming back. Jeffrey Esper at 26 hot dogs and buns. The number 2 ranked eater in the world. Onward when weary, onward when broken, onward when beaten, ever onward, only onward, always onward. Jeffrey Esper now getting close to Patrick Bertoletti. Patrick at 30, Jeffrey at 28, James Webb. James Webb, 32 hot dogs and buns. Patrick Bertoletti, 32 hot dogs and buns. Patrick Bertoletti has been at the very front of this pack the entire contest. The others have gone back and forth, but Patrick Bertoletti staying at the front right now. James Webb, 34. James Webb is ahead of Patrick Bertoletti. He has taken the lead. James Webb of Australia, the number 1 ranked eater in the Southern Hemisphere, has taken the lead. 35 hot dogs and buns, 1 ahead of Patrick Bertoletti. Just under 5 minutes left in this 10-minute contest. We are halfway gone now, folks. 5 minutes left in this contest. Yamamoto, 31 hot dogs and buns. Right now, King Yamamoto of Japan is in 3rd. An amazing performance by this man, following in the footsteps of Hirofumi Nakajima, who won in 95 and 96. Kazutoyo Arai, 97, 98. And Takiro Kobayashi, who won 2001, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Until the great Joey Chestnut took him down and never relinquished his title. 4 minutes left. I have Jeffrey Esper, 36. Jeffrey Esper's coming back. Jeffrey Esper's coming back. James Webb at 38. Jeffrey Esper, 36. Patrick Bertoletti, 40 hot dogs and buns. Nick Werry, 34. Nick Werry, 34. Sean Yeager has eaten 29 hot dogs and buns. My glory now he's back at it. Patrick Bertoletti. Less than 3 minutes left in this contest. Patrick Bertoletti, 43. James Webb, 40. Yamamoto, 38. And Jeffrey Esper, 40. Now we have Jeffrey Esper, 42. Jeffrey Esper, 42. And Patrick Bertoletti pushing to break his record that he set this season of 49 hot dogs and buns. I don't know if he can do it. Patrick Bertoletti, he's not slowing down at all. Not slowing down at all. Jeffrey Esper, 44. Patrick Bertoletti, 46. And now James Webb is slowing. Australia's own is slowing 41 hot dogs and buns. He's pushing for the goal line now. 40 hot dogs and buns for King Yamamoto. Keep your eye. Just under 2 minutes left. 40 hot dogs and buns for Yamamoto. He's right in the mix, ladies and gentlemen. We knew that there would be 4 right together, and we were right. 45 hot dogs and buns for Jeffrey Esper. Strike that. 46. And now James Webb slowing. 42 hot dogs and buns. 50 hot dogs and buns. 50 hot dogs and buns. 90 seconds. Patrick Bertoletti. We need more hot dogs. We need more hot dogs. Patrick Bertoletti will not be stopped. His ancestors stand on the shores of time, looking down the wire white highway of history at this, the most important moment in their DNA. And Patrick Bertoletti pushing forward. 52, 1 minute, 1 minute, 53, 53. Patrick Bertoletti. Jeffrey Esper, 48. James Webb, 42. Nick Werry, 44. King Yamamoto. King Yamamoto, 45. King Yamamoto of Japan, 45. 55 hot dogs and buns. Patrick Bertoletti, he's broken his own record. 20 seconds! 20 seconds! He's broken his own record! He's broken his record! Patrick Bertoletti, 50 seconds! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dogs! Oh my glory. Bring them down. Bring them all down. Bring them down. Oh my glory, ladies and gentlemen. In this heat, I have never seen anything like that. We have got to get the official results. Oh my goodness gracious. Unbelievable. Their judges are in the pit right now, finding out the real final numbers, because it's so hard for me to keep track of what's going on when the speed of the eating makes it nearly impossible. Sean Yeager, apparently 38 1/2, will get the judge's decision. Folks, I was not following what was happening with the #1 ranked eater in Brazil. It's very hard up here. 43 is what I get as a non-official. 43. So we need to find, and it's so hard to keep track. There have been times, say the last 15 years, when the champion was a couple dozen ahead. So it made it much easier. This time, 5 eaters back and forth. Back and forth. And head official judge Mike Sullivan now taking a look at the numbers. so that we know where we stand. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have checked the plate. In fourth place, the number 4 ranked eater in the world, with 46 3/4 hot dogs and buns, the great Nick Werry. In third place, with 52 hot dogs and buns, representing the great nation of Australia, James Webb, 52. However, after that back and forth battle, we had one of these eaters. One of these eaters had 53 hot dogs and buns, and one of these eaters had 58. And the winner is Patrick Bertoletti, 58 nation's famous hot dogs and buns. In second place, the great Jeffrey Espar. Patrick Bertoletti, 58 hot dogs and buns, a personal best for him, a very hard-fought battle. Patrick, how do you feel? Incredible performance. I've never seen you so in sync. How do you feel?
All focused today, no mohawk, just hot water, and I wasn't gonna stop eating until the job was done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number 9 ranked eater in the world, that's gonna change today. 275 jalapeno peppers and 58 hot dogs and buns, Patrick Bertoletti, Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, last year Danielle was here. She was 8 months pregnant and she sang the national anthem. She is here this year with her husband Chris and her beautiful daughter Margot, right here. Less than 1 year old. Look at that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Danielle Diaz.
Oh, sir, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, one whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the hand of the brave. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable, the great
George.
Danielle Diaz.
Thank you,
so
George.
much. Thank you so much. Sergeant First Class Morales, are you here? Oh, I'm sorry.